Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Lighting Your Sunshine, where we like to shine a light within and empower ourselves. So, I got a new deck of cards, guys, so we're gonna use them. This is my first time using them, and I'm actually pretty damn excited. Wanna know what they are? They're just Care Bears. They're not Oracle, they're just a deck of playing cards, but as I said in previous videos, this is the tarot deck. And then to even it out, I got our little bag of sweary affirmations, right? You need the good and the little bit badass. So that's today's reading. So let's see what we get. I have had a couple song downloads, and I'll link those down below because I'm pretty sure they're, sorry, that's way too many. One, two, three, that one, and this one comes forward. Okay, so the first card that came out is the Queen of Cups, and on it we have Share Bear and, I say this one always wrong, Love a Lot. I always say Care a Lot, which is where they're from, but Love a Lot. So Share Bear, Love a Lot. The in the little stars, I'm having a little pillow fight here, which I woke up today and I just had this wish for my soul family and all my friends. I was like, you know, my intention or wish or prayer for you guys today was I just wished or hoped that you had an amazing sleep, that you rest so peacefully last night, and that you woke up today feeling energetic and empowered to face whatever comes to you today. And so I've been thinking that all morning. For some reason, it's just been like a thought that's constantly coming up. And so I keep sending that out. And so for these little pillow fights, that's just a reminder to let you guys know. I hope you had an amazing night. I hope you sleep so peacefully that whatever is that troubles you, you know that your intuition will solve all of it. That it's not a problem. And so you sleep content. So we'll put that up there. Queen of, oh, that's not hearts. It looked like hearts in the video. This is Queen of Swords. All right. You know what, guys? It's so hot in my house. I just have to pause this video and go turn it down. 1 second. Okay, we're back. So Queen of Swords, she's very, it's usually this queen sitting on a throne, right? And very like mind, intellect. She can be sharp like a sword. And so here, instead of the queen, we got Share Bear. And they're just telling me sharing is caring. It's sharing that wisdom. It's standing in your power and your authority, and you know, what you've gone through has made it so that you now have this wisdom. It's not a lesson anymore. You've incorporated it and you're gonna help so many people. So from here, we got Love a Lot, and she's seeking some advice from Share Bear and she's sharing it. They're showing me the feather, and the feather is angels. So she's sharing some angelic healing advice. So that's our overall energy of this reading. So that's beautiful. And so they had me lay out 3 cards, and then they had me lay out 4 piles. And so the first one is Good Luck Bear with the 8 of Hearts. This one is really hearts. Good luck. Okay, so from this wisdom and this advice from Spirit on this spiritual enlightenment, we'll say, is a nug of wisdom that when others see it, they're just gonna be like, oh, this person's just lucky all the time. You know, life just always gives them what they want. It's almost like a energy, but it's like they don't know how much work and hardship it takes to raise yourself up to here and sit in this wisdom to be able to share it without losing yourself. That you have to go through a dark night of the soul. You have to go through an ego death in order to get this wisdom. You have to let go of everything, and it's hard. It's a lonely process, and it always will be, but it will always be empowering, because once you find your breath again, it is going to be like you're just so lucky, right? You're lucky in love, lucky in work, lucky in whatever project you really want to put your focus on. Lots of hard work, they keep telling me. Lots and lots of hard work. Don't give up, because this is like the energy of like, you know, I've worked and I keep doing all this stuff. And like, why is it not starting to come into fruition, right? Now we got Grumpy Bear, and you know, out of all these Care Bears, Grumpy Bear cares. He cares so much. He just doesn't like when things are out of his control, kind of. It's like he has this plan and he's like, oh, like, why do I gotta go do it, kind of thing. But now he's sitting here because they've been working and working, right? They got this information and they've been doing the inner work, and this is what they kind of think it should be like. Well, if this is what they said, why is it not happening yet? So just kind of sitting in. Okay, so Four of Hearts is also Four of Cups. And Four of Cups, normally it's a guy sitting there and he's got 3 full cups. Three of Cups is like friendships and community and like that. But he's got that, but he's looking at the cup that's flying away. It's the one that got away, or the thing that's unobtainable. And so they don't appreciate what they have in the moment now. Okay, so they're telling me to talk more on that. They're telling me to pull a swear for that one. Because what I'm seeing is 2 scenarios. Maybe when you look around you, ideally, what you see isn't what you want to see. And that sucks sometimes. But there are things around you. Let's say, don't focus on those things. If you're really meant to let go of those things, don't focus on them, right? Cut that cord, do those things, do the healing, hit your rock bottom, darken of the soul, whatever. But I promise you that there are things that are around you right now that you can focus on, that will empower you, that will bring you joy. And it's holding that space for those moments. Maybe they don't want those 3 cups. Maybe those friends and community aren't growing at the same rate, and your soul is guiding you higher. And so the one that I said, my sweary affirmation is, get up and show up. And show the world you're a fucking legend, right? Sitting in this little pity party ain't helping no one. It's not good for you. It's bringing things down. Once you're like, well, this isn't happening and I've been doing this and this and this, it's a spiral. And I do say rock bottom always is a good place, because that came in the past reading as well. Love rock bottom. But that's only when you want real change. Rock bottom is like tower moment. Rock bottom is a tower. Yeah, so it's like get up, show up, and how to focus on the things that you do love. Those tiny things, like let's say your home life is just awful, but you love your plants. Focus on that. You got animals, you got children, you love this color, this is your favorite movie. Focus on the things that you like, and that will help you to get up and show up because you are a fucking legend. And quite frankly, Grumpy Bear is a legend. Everyone knows who Grumpy Bear is. He's like the Eeyore of the group. And they're still accepted, right? There's always space held for that. But do you want this energy to be your persona? Because the next one coming up is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse with Funshine Bear. and it was in reverse. So there's no fun. There's no fun in being grumpy. Like, look at this one. He's on like a hot air balloon, like flying. Over here, we got pillow fight and like fun friends and like learning and depth and things. But for some reason, right, Grumpy Bear is sitting in bed. There is a bedtime bear, but that's not Grumpy Bear. Grumpy Bear actually gets up and does stuff, and he goes out, and he's always on the missions with them. He's always complaining, but he always shows up. He's always showing up because he does care. Grumpy Bear does care. Why else is he part of this deck? So back to Funshine Bear, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Pentacles being like left out in the cold, worried about money. Say yes to opportunities. Oh yeah. Okay, so I really wanted to do a reading. I wanted to share some wisdom with you guys. And I thought it was going to come out in yesterday's reading. It didn't. But now we get to talk about our pentacles and being left out in the cold. Every single time when you are connected to your guides and angels and they guide you to go off on this fun, lucky adventure, and you take that leap of faith and you choose that adventure and you go where they say, if you're like, I don't have enough money, I really need some help here, but you take that leap anyways. Every single time that Spirit has guided me to spend my money when I was penny pinching, the weirdest synchronistic events happened right after. So where I'm from, they always have this metaphysical show, and I would go there, and there was just, okay, so crystals. I love my crystals. Always have. It was actually my very first job. I used to collect rocks that I thought were pretty from the ground. And because, I don't know, I just always felt that like when I liked something, everyone else wanted it. So I just sold rocks that I found on the ground. I'm a hustler, baby. And so, yeah, rocks have always been an important part of my journey. Love them. And so they'd be like telling me which ones to buy, because every time I bought a crystal, I knew that I was going to use it to help heal people. I was going to work on people with them and things. And so I would spend my money, and instantly, as soon as I spent money that I did not want to spend, but I was guided to spend, to take that leap of faith, I used to caregive for this lady. As soon as I'd spend my money, she would call me that night, be like, can you come over? All she needed was companionship, and I had to sleep over and then have breakfast in the morning. And it was like $100, you know what I mean? Like, Spirit's like, do you want to get paid $100 to sleep? Which now is even funny, because I'm like, I really hope all my soul tribe and my friends had an amazing sleep last night. You can get paid to sleep, guys. You can get paid to do anything. You really can. And the other day on my memories came up, and I wrote, and that's why I love oversharing sometimes on Facebook, on my personal page, because it's the memories that I love. I don't care if you think I'm bragging or boasting in the moment. It's when the memories come up, I love seeing the cycles and the patterns. And this one blows my mind, because it's like 7 years apart all the time. But on one day, I lost 2 separate animals in 2 separate times, and then I also got 2 separate animals on the same day. And it's like, ooh, it's just weird. I love my memories. I do. So yeah, you can get paid. So if you're sitting here in this, like, looking at this cup that's like, you just don't have the money, you just don't have, the right people, the right whatever. If you're being guided to take that leap, Spirit always provides after. And I just got confirmation of that recently because I found myself, I know this information, but we are here 3D, having a 3D experience, and it's very easy to get caught up in those energies of lack mentality and being scared of taking a risk that is beyond your means at this moment. But once you make that's a positive vibration, and that is Spirit almost like take this feather, like takes you and like floats along. Especially the Care Bears, right? It was always a human on Earth having a hard time, and they were up in Care-a-Lot doing their fun adventures, and then that thing would go off, like the light, and they'd be like, oh no, hey, it's almost like my Care Bear shirt, but it's on my heart. It's my symbol. No, I love sunflowers. If I was a Care Bear, I'd be a sunflower. I lie. I would be Rockstar Care Bear, and I'd be multicolored, and I've already picked this out from childhood. Hashtag goals. So, yeah, let's get into the piles. I don't know why they wanted piles, but I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I know. Sometimes okay, we're going to tell a story through these. There's 4 little mini stories. All right. So we got Good Luck Bear with the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is being trapped, but you've got luck on your side. Why? Because there's these like little angelic Care Bear help that's always, right? As soon as the call comes, they're like, we're in there. We got you. We freed you. Why are they so lucky? Why do they keep escaping all these things that we keep throwing at them, right? Who's the bad guy? Cold Heart and Shrieky and Beasley. Like, no. Why do they keep getting eluded? Because they've got Spirit on their side. They got so much help. And when you got the highest, the high help, we got high hopes. Okay, so now Good Luck Bear just came out again with the 8 of Clubs. 8 of Clubs. Very, very quick movement is what this is. And look, he's like flying down a sunshine. I don't think that when they made these decks that they based it off of tarot, but how did they know that 8 of Swords is quick movement? 8 of Wands, sorry guys, quick movement, right? As soon as that call goes off, they hop on their like little rainbow and they go woo, and then they hop in their little cloud cars. My inner child is so happy with this reading today, right? So yeah, for some reason you keep eluding all these things that people keep wanting you to be trapped in, and they're like, why, like, why can't we get this person foiled again? And now it's because we got the King of Swords. We got the Queen of Swords, given that emotional intellect, not emotional. Queen of Swords is not emotional at all. She uses her intellect over her heart. This is air energy. So we got the wisdom, we got that, but now we got the King of Swords. Sorry, sometimes it looks like hearts when I look in the camera. Just want to make sure it is King of Swords. But look at that big collective group. Every single one of them is empowered. So on here, Wish Bear, Friend Bear, Good Luck Bear, Care-a-Lot, and Cheer Bear. This one is, they just keep showing me friends, right? I just woke up today and was like my soul tribe and friends. I just had so much wishes for you guys. I do. And it's because this is why. You guys have helped me through so much, and I've helped you through so much. And I'll be ever eternally grateful. You fill my cup up all the time. And so when I do find myself down in situations like this, and when you find yourself down in situations like this, I hope you remember that you've got this whole team in spirit and in the physical, right? I'm right here. You're right there. We got this. We work together and we help empower each other. That's the whole purpose. They're telling me that's the end of this pile. To move on to the next one. All right, so over here we got tender heart. Why? Because when your friends got your back and they keep helping you build up, pay attention, right? Like, our people, you should know, because it should be like this. Ooh, but it should always consistently grow and evolve to up here. Started down here, now we're here. But if you got friends who are like drilling holes in your boat, you should not be like this. This is not how life is meant to be. You are not learning and you are not growing. So you gotta take that chance. What is this one? Two of Swords. Two of Swords is always a decision making. But in this one, he's confident, right? He's taken a swing. He's chosen one. He's not wishy-washy. He knows what he wants. Tender heart. Tender heart is the leader of the group. I don't want to say there's a specific leader, but in my view, I feel like tender heart is always the one at the front. He is. Yeah, he's the one that, he's even the main one on top of the symbol here. Whatever you do, go forward with a tender heart. You don't need to stay in these thoughts of apathy or missed or loss. You've got your friends. They've got your back. Take that swing. I kept the Joker cards just 'cause, and that's funny because take that swing. You got the Joker in reverse. So if you're scared that when you take a leap of faith, if you are guided by spirit and you're scared to take a leap of faith, you will land on very solid ground. Look, you're just like chilling on a cloud. La, la, la. Everything's cool. What is this one? 9 of Swords. And they're just showing me Wish Bear. That's Wish Bear. Okay, wait. You're not going to be a fool. You're not going to be a joker. It was in reverse. You're not a joke. This is serious stuff. Why? Because you're divinely being guided to raise your vibration and be happy. Hardest thing you will ever choose. Even selfish people in those choices, they're not happy. So it is some inner work to do. Oh, there's the message. Always go within, guys. That's where the answer is. You can't find anything externally outside of yourself if you're not going in and listening. Yes. Yeah, so Wish Bear sitting on this cloud, totally at peace, just like la la la, like manifesting whatever they want. They're like, I want that last cup. And they're like, yeah, but how am I going to get the money for it? And blah, 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 blah. And it's like, nope, it doesn't matter because I'm sitting here in my positive energy and just allowing spirit to bring the things to me. They say, go over here and do this, spend this money for this. I'm like, do it. You'll be so pleasantly surprised. But if you have this, if you want to go out and buy something or do something or start something and you don't have that kind of feeling, go within and ask, is this the time? Should I do this? You'll receive confirmation if it's a yes or no. But trust your feelings if you know who you are. If you don't know who you are, you go within, you're going to have to clear a lot of this first. You're going to have to look within and do a 180 of everything that's hidden and that is not there, right? Take that flashlight, shine it within every depth of you. And they're showing me the little beam. And just light yourself on fire. And from that, the things that aren't yours will burn away. And then you'll know who you are, because everything that's left, that's you. That's your love. You're pure joy. You're this beacon. You're just light. And then we got Birthday Bear. I was always confused about why Birthday Bear was one, but I love birthdays for some reason. I really do. Like, if I could cancel all holidays and just celebrate one thing, I would love to just celebrate birthdays. and embolic. I love St. Bridget's Day. I love the whole meaning of that, the home, heart, hearth. But birthday, we got cake here. Oh. Okay, so these are the 2 cards that we're getting the message. Oh, this one too. Sorry, guys. And they say no more from this deck. Okay, so we got Birthday Bear. He's sitting there with a little cake on his tummy. Then we got the King of Cups, and they're having like a little party, and they got their popcorn, and they're just sharing. And then at the end here, we got Friend Bear with the 10 of Pentacles and the cookies. So they're showing me food. The cake, the cookies, the popcorn, the snacking, what does this even mean? They're telling me to pull one of these. When the world says you can't, I say, fucking watch me. That's my total attitude. And those people who have doubted me have pushed me even farther. I remember I went to school once, and this guy was like, oh, you're not going to do a good job. Because this is a very hard course, and everyone who comes here underestimates it. And I was like, on my first day, like, who the hell are you? You're not even in this program. And I graduated with high honors. Why? Because when you are guided to go somewhere, you will have your naysayers. They're not going to support you. Use them as a stepping stool to get to the next one. Why? Because I talked to my friends. I had my support system who had my back. And from that, I had complete success and victory. So that's what they're saying. Someone's doubting you, and you have this intuition knowing that you're meant to go, right? This feather is taking you there. Make a wish. Make a wish and go for it, right? Blowing, like, that's the candle. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that far, but yeah, blowing out the candle, making that wish. I'm just getting a lot of sleepover energy, just hanging out with your friends. Maybe a girl's trip or a guy's trip is in order. Just getting away from what you keep focusing on that's lack. It's time to let that go. And, right? Create. This was all made from scratch. This was a wish. They're like, I wish I had some cookies. And then they're like, yo, let's look it up in this recipe book. And then they're like, sweet, look what we completed. All of these are sugary, snacky type things. I see someone who's like on a diet really strict and like, oh, can't eat this, like counting calories and all these things. And Spirit saying like, sprinkle more sweetness into your life, right? If you really want to get out of this energy and you want to get into the Funshine Bear energy, you got to sprinkle the sweetness. They're telling me these last 2 are going to be quick. So, oh my. Okay, so I just got these cards and I don't even know what's on the cards, and it's so cool. I'm talking about manifesting. I'm talking about creating things into fruition. This is the only, oh, they told me this one too. Oh, and this one. Wow. Okay. Work hard, right? They're crafting their skill. They're taking action. And then from it, these 2 cards kind of blow my mind. Birthday Bear manifested exactly what he wanted. It's right there. And now he gets to enjoy it. And then the next card that came out, now he gets to play around and do all the silly things and fun things. This now ties back. They told me we don't need the last pile. I'm going to pull the last one, they said. Oh, look, there's Grumpy Bear. It told me you don't need this pile. Why? Because it's grumpy. It's time to let this pile go. We love Grumpy Bear. Grumpy Bear is part of all this. And, you know, there are times when Grumpy Bear is like, the thing with Grumpy Bear is he's trying to solve the problems before they come. So something happens and he's like, oh no, like we do need the planner. We do need the foresight and those kind of things. And we do need the sugar and the sprinkle in life too. The wisdom. This is going to tie up the reading and we're going to end it there. So here they're talking about, I said, this is from challenges and she's sitting on her throne because she's intellectually now intelligent. She knows secret hidden information from her guides. And they went on this journey and they were like, why is this not happening for me? It's just not happening in the right time. So they sat and they thought about it and they knew when to take action. So now, rather than them looking for this advice, they have this wisdom now that they manifested into 3D. So in the 3D, you can manifest pentacles so easy. So easy. It's an energy that comes and it's an energy that goes. And it doesn't matter at all about money. What matters is when you are guided to do something, that is the most key, important, pivotal moment. It's to be of service to whatever plan you have for yourself. Cool. I hope everyone has a wonderful Friday and an even better weekend. I love my soul tribe so much. I had an amazing day with a friend yesterday who has been watching all my videos and sharing the insights that she's been getting from it. And I never even pick up on some of that stuff. And it was so nice. It was so nice to connect with that stuff. Thank you guys for supporting me and my videos. I love you. Bye.